The floor is now open to questions, if any. None at all?
My name is Dr. Raja from Vistec Lithography. My question basically pertains to two aspects. One is about the investments that you are talking about as a collaboration with risk sharing, especially in terms of high technology ends. I understand, there were some initiatives by the government of India to start some fabs in six months ago. Honestly, I don't know what has happened later. The second part of my, if you have any information on that, that will be very useful. If not, the other thing which I want to know is in this particular ecosystem where the capital investments are huge, unlike in the software and computer systems, where we have one important resource, that is the cheap resource of manpower. What will be the business synergy in which we can always make some money? At the end of the day, we have to, whoever is participating should make money. There could be initial funding, initial support, all those things granted. Over a period of time, you were talking about Chinese model, it was great. But the details of the Chinese model, how eventually those companies made profit or otherwise, it's not clearly known to us.
Okay. It's basically a vision, and that vision has to be provided not only by we all, but government, and not only by government, but it has to be a jointly did it. Government I welcome the Honorable Ministers. So, answering your question, government is positively studying how to support the investment on semiconductor business. You must, one thing we should understand, that supporting $1 to $3 billion to only one organization, a developing country, a developing democracy like us, takes time. And it's not that easy even for a government to decide in 1 day or 2 days or in a 1 year of session that to go and support or to decide a policy wherein $2 to $3 billion investment for semiconductor. But even a thought of that I appreciate. Second thing is, you ask the Chinese model and versus India model for the development and earning money. It's all the skill of private sector how to earn money. It's not association or government can do on it, but what one can, government and or association can support it, guide it, organize it, collaborate it, but it's all depend upon private sector. Yes.
Sir, my name is Guru Raj. I presently represent an organization called Vittal Innovation City, and previously I was at Flextronics and Reliance. Sir, my question to you is, the missing link, which has been often talked about in India, is the component industry. And I believe, humbly so, that unless leaders like Videocon come forward and take a leap towards development of the component industry, it's still going to fall behind. So could we have your thoughts on how companies like Videocon could contribute towards the development of the component industry in India?
See, we were the first pioneers of starting a glass plant in India for a color picture tube, and then the color tube industry itself. So as far as when we were working and when the color tube industry was required, we started. At that time, government also supported to encourage us. Then Prime Minister Rajiv ji visited the plant for land breaking ceremony, and that's, I have also mentioned in my speech, that the encouragement from government can be in the many sort. As far as Videocon is concerned, we are developing our vision to develop a semiconductor fab in India, and mainly on, first we will start with the assembly and then we move on to full-fledged fab. but of course need a huge investment, and we are working on that. Sir, if you don't mind, I take 1 minute. What I explained today, my subject was the electronic industry. In Kirks, I said that the electronic industry have a great potential for India. Today it is just $100 billion, but it have a potential to reach $1 trillion by 2020, whereas the government's vision is just $400 billion. And the initiatives that has to be not only can government can take, but everybody has to take. And I gave up one example. In 1985 to 87, the government took initiatives. At that time, the Prime Minister, sir, himself was the electronic minister. He was having a vision on electronic and software development. In 86, the import duty was 150%. In 87 budget, it has come down to 30%, because the budget was presented by the Prime Minister himself. And that support today made India is a leader in the software industry. So I request to government that your today's support will definitely make in Vision 2020 not only 400 billion US dollar, it will touch a 1 trillion US dollar. Once again, thank you very much for ISA for inviting me, and thank you very much.